Hi guys, you'll be a whole different man by the end of this video because I'm your girlfriend now and I'm about to show you the truth about female dynamics that you will never be able to unsee. This is the secret to unlocking female attraction like no other man can. And if you've read my book Attraction Secrets, you already know this isn't about tricks, it's about polarity, the masculine and feminine energies that drive attraction at the deepest level. And if you're ready to ingrain that into your psyche, grab your copy now. The link is in the description. Now let's get into it. In Jungian psychology, which is basically the study of male and female archetypes, the feminine is described as chaos, not anarchy, not destruction, chaos. Chaos in the sense of creation, transformation, vulnerability, and raw emotion. Women live inside this state at every single stage of their lives. When they birth children, when they have that time of the month, when emotions overwhelm them, when they test boundaries, when they feel confusion, and when they ride those waves of highs and lows they can't even explain. And what are they always searching for? A masculine order strong enough to guide that chaos. That's where you come in, as her opposition, a man who brings stability by holding firm in his boundaries. And here's where most men fail. Every shit test a woman throws at you, every mixed signal, every boundary push is all her checking to see if you'll break. Most men fold immediately. She pulls away, they blow up her phone. She mentions another man and they get jealous. She teases and they get offended. They match chaos with chaos. And at that point, she checks out. If you don't understand how these tests work, you'll keep finding yourself having to deal with them. So let's go through the most common ones and exactly how a strong man handles each and every single one of them. If she pulls away or goes cold, that's a bait to see if you'll chase. The weak man, he panics and blows up her phone. The strong man doesn't react. He holds strong and lets her come back on her own. That's how you successfully handle it. If she brings up another man to spark jealousy, that's undoubtedly manipulation. The weak man snaps or argues. The strong man stays calm, maybe even laughs, because another man isn't competition for him. If she teases or throws a jab, that's not just playing. That's pressure to see if she can cut into your frame. The weak man gets defensive. The strong man either ignores it or flips it back without flinching. If she argues just to push your buttons, that's not random. It's designed to drag you into her chaos. The weak man matches her emotion. The strong man lowers his voice, stays calm, and keeps his boundaries firm. And if she plays hard to get when you both know she's interested, that's her last attempt to keep power. The weak man begs or gets frustrated. The strong man calls it out with calm confidence because he refuses to play along with these childish mind games. Once you start seeing these moments clearly, everything changes. They're not accidents, they're not harmless. They're checkpoints. And you either dominate them and gain respect, or you fail them and she moves on. And here's the part most men don't even see. If you don't handle these tests correctly, they won't stop. They'll just escalate over time. But this is exactly why most men never get here, because masculine order cannot be faked. You can't hold up a false frame for too long. Female instincts are way too sharp. That's why your order must be forged through discipline, through practice, through leading yourself before you try to even lead her. So how exactly do you forge it? Well, discipline always comes first. You build it in your routines, your time, your emotions. And from that discipline, your boundaries are born. Because if you can't control yourself, you will never be able to control what you allow from other people. For example, if you don't have discipline with your time, women and everyone else will eat it up. You'll say yes to things you should say no to. If you don't have discipline over your emotions, your boundaries fold the second she pressures you. If you don't have discipline with your goals, she'll compromise them for her validation. Boundaries mean no longer negotiating your standards just to keep somebody around. This is the work 99% of men avoid because it's uncomfortable, and that's why they continue getting the same mediocre results. But the man who actually does this work holds an unfair advantage. Women feel his strength and his presence before he even says a word. The reality is, guys, women will always test, but that's not something you excuse. It's something you recognize. If you fold, you've essentially cheated yourself. But if you stand strong, you win, because her chaos is not looking for more chaos. It's looking for the man who can balance it. And if you want to learn exactly how to use this psychology to lock yourself into a woman's emotions so she never forgets you, it's all inside my book, Attraction Secrets. The link is in the description. So with that being said, until the next video, I'll see you guys later. Bye.